Hey guys, happy Saturday. Well, today I'm filming on Saturday, so if you're watching this on a different day, happy whatever day it is. Today's video is going to be my favorites. Sometimes I do this monthly, sometimes I do this seasonally. I just kind of do it whenever I feel like I have a good amount of stuff I want to talk about and share with you guys. So today we're going to talk about some beauty products, some food, I love my food, and I think that's kind of it for the categories. A little bit of home decor, not home decor. What am I talking about? Just watch the video. We'll talk about it all. So yeah, my husband is currently in the background washing the dishes because they needed to be done. We have been procrastinating those, and he's watching The Office. The AC is on. Just bear with me, you know? Just trying to get a video up for you guys. First thing we're going to talk about is, let's talk about food, because food just makes me so happy. I have some good items to show you. The first thing I want to share with you guys is the Lehigh Mills Box mix that I've been talking about, the muffin mix. So good. And I'm not for a box mix. I'm going to be the first to tell you. Someone said homemade or box mix. 100% homemade. But there are two box mixes that I actually am game for, and it's this box mix for muffins and then the box mix for Ghirardelli brownies. I've made homemade brownies and I cannot seem to like find a good brownie recipe at all. So if you have one, let me know. But hands down, every time, tried and true, Ghirardelli brownies, crush it. The double chocolate. I tried out this box mix because Rachel Parcell said that this is a really, really good brand. You should check it out. It's Utah local where she's located. And I love blueberry anything. Blueberry muffins are so good, but I never eat muffins really. I was craving them. I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going to try them, I want like a high quality brand. They sell all of their products on their website. They have cookie mix. They have a raspberry muffin. They have a lot of stuff. Pancake mix. They're so good. They come out just so fluffy and delicious, and I make a homemade streusel topping to kind of make it homemade. If you're a box mix fan, I mean, add this to the collection because it's amazing. So I am a tea kind of gal. I'm not a coffee girl. I've never been a coffee girl. I personally don't like the taste of coffee. I don't even like coffee ice cream. I really wish I was a coffee loving person because I want to be like, oh, I want to go grab a cup of coffee with my friends or just have that morning cup of coffee. I just think it would be so nice to make like a bulletproof coffee in the morning, just have like a little cup of coffee. But instead, I have myself a little cup of tea. Tea is my favorite thing ever. Like, I love tea. It's not my favorite thing ever. That's just, I'm so dramatic. I'm so dramatic. I don't know why I said that. There's a lot of things that I love more than tea, like my family. But I really do love tea. I love matcha. I love green tea. I love Earl Grey. I love Irish breakfast. There's so many different teas that I really enjoy. I grew up on tea. My grandma used to make it for me in the morning, so I have that nostalgia to it. My friend Gemily, when I would sleep at her house all the time in elementary, middle school, her grandma would also make us tea. So it's just something that brings a lot of warmth to my heart. And so this tea that I found recently is the Yogi Blueberry Green Tea. It does contain caffeine. I don't really drink caffeine unless it's through tea. I go through moods up and down, up and down. Sometimes I'm super tired, sometimes I'm not, and I need a little pick-me-up. So this is caffeinated, and this definitely picks me up, and the flavoring is so delicious. It's not overly green tea if you're not a green tea fan. The blueberry definitely shines through more than the green tea. I think this brand is located in all grocery stores, not like the bougie Whole Foods stores. Definitely check this out if you are a tea lover. I love it iced. I love it hot. Definitely go cold first if you're not into hot teas and all of that, because my friend Brandy, she's not into hot tea. And I feel like just recently she's tried a few teas that she does like. Could be wrong. Text me if I'm wrong, B. But yeah, check out this tea. Then I wanted to end the food section with our obsession lately. I mean, it's been our obsession for quite some time, but Costco brought this out in the huge big babies, and it's the Eat Pastry chocolate chip cookie dough. This is backward. Where is it? Oh, there's the front. Okay, it is the Eat Pastry cookie dough, and this stuff is amazing. I'm obsessed. We got 4 of these. My favorite dessert is cookies. I'm obsessed with cookies. In my fantasy land, I would eat cookies every single night. A little bit of flaky sea salt on top, maybe some walnuts if I'm feeling a little nutty. But you can just eat this plain like cookie dough. So all my cookie dough lovers out there, you can just take your spoon, dig in, and have a little treat while you're watching Netflix. What I've been loving to do lately is make them into cookies, which before I was just like a die-hard eat your cookie dough fan, but I found the perfect way to bake these so that the outer edge is like a little bit crispy and then the center is almost still cookie dough and gooey. It's so good. I would say like the golden rule is like 5 to 6 minutes. You let them fully cool down because then The cookie dough slightly hardens a little bit, but still adds that like doughy texture, and it's so good. Ryan every single night is like, so are you making cookies? We definitely need to pick more of this up from Costco, but they've been sold out the last few times, so when I did see it, I picked up 4, and that was a while ago, so we need to restock because we're just loving these. And it's vegan. We're not vegan, but I do like to have like vegan items in my household because why not? Like, you don't have to worry about dairy and any meat products, nothing like that. So if that's something you're trying to avoid, which for me, like, I love my dairy, but I have to avoid it as much as possible. And it's hard to make myself chocolate chip cookies without adding dairy to it. This is already made for you, good to go. It's delicious. Highly, highly recommend. All right, let's talk a little beauty. Lately, I've been absolutely loving claw clips. I have one in my hair right now. I don't think it's like really that perfectly done, but that's kind of the beauty of claw clips. You just throw your hair up. It's never the same. You just kind of have to like play with it. Sometimes your hair looks like a little rooster's tail, but that's okay. These are so 90s. I've been loving the 90s trends lately. It makes me so happy that 90s style is back because I feel like now, ooh, I want to show you one more thing that's 90s. Hold on before I forget. These chunky sneakers. I have been so into these chunky sneakers lately. I definitely want to invest in a few more that are just like plain white, plain black, but these are like a good in-between. They're from Adidas, and I will link them down below if they are still available, but I love the way they make my legs look, and then you can add some crew socks to them. I have short legs, so crew socks, it depends on like what else I'm wearing with them, but these are so comfortable, so fashionable. Like I said, let me throw these over here. Sorry, Stormy. I just threw my shoes, sorry. So like I was saying about 90s fashion, I just think it's kind of cool that it's come back because now, and like early 2000s fashion, I have always just loved the way that looks. It just is so comfy and cozy and aesthetically pleasing in my eyes. I think it's really cool that now we have like a modern day take on it. I feel like we've kind of weeded out the no-nos of the 90s and 00 fashion trends. We've kept like the really good on-trend stuff, so I love it. I was telling my friends the other day, I was like, I don't want to ever throw out like my bucket hat ever again because when you think something's going out of style, it makes its way again. So I'm gonna be keeping everything. I will be not throwing out stuff like I used to. I used to just toss things left and right. Like I had so many good nostalgic treasures that I wish I would have appreciated and known like this will eventually either make you feel nostalgic or it will come back into trends. But I think everybody does that, right? You can't guess that kind of stuff. So if there's anything that you have an inkling that may possibly come back, just save it. You will be saving your money because you won't have to rebuy it. So the lipstick that I've been currently loving and been wearing every single day is the Melted Matte Too Faced lipstick in Child Star. I really like this because it's a pretty good neutral. It does have a pink undertone to it. And if you haven't been watching my channel for quite some time, I used to be platinum blonde. So really any kind of makeup I wore would work with that. Red hair, I have found it pretty hard to figure out like what makeup and clothes I need to wear because some colors do not work with the red. I mean, they work, and maybe I just don't feel confident enough to rock it, but neutrals are always best in my case, and I'm a neutral gal. Like, I love neutrals. I love pops of color here and there, but my whole apartment is all neutrals because that's just what makes me happy. I did get this a while ago, but I'm pretty sure the last time I checked, because I did like this so much, I wanted to make sure they still sell it. They have it on the website. Check it out if you're into nudes and you really want to try like to get a tried and true nude. So far, this is one of my favorites, and so is the KKW nude. Love that one. I want to get more KKW products because her stuff is awesome. I feel like I'm talking so fast and I can't breathe. Does anyone else ever feel like that when they film? Like, I also feel like that when I'm talking to people in general. I'm just trying to keep up the conversation, or I'm trying to get stuff that's in my mind out of my mouth. And I feel like I'm at like a rapid pace, but sometimes when I look back at my footage, I'm not really talking as fast as I think I am. Or I am, and I'm like, girl, slow down. You don't have to be talking so fast. You got all the time in the world. On another note, a highlighter that I've been loving is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Wand, or it's a light wand. Oh, it's so nice. It has this little doe at the end. It's nice and thick, and you can like go on your face with it, which I do. It's like almost a crayon on your face, but what I have been seeing on Instagram lately is beauty gurus take their little brush and they wipe it on top, and then they really like apply it directly to where they want, because this, yes, it's a crayon, but unless you're blending it out with a brush, you're not really getting the same effect. So either way, you have to use a brush or like a beauty sponge, if you know what I mean. Am I making sense? I don't think I'm making sense. I love this product. This product is great. It's an investment, but again, I only buy stuff during the Sephora sale, so I always get things on a discounted price. 2 skincare products I've been loving is the Ren Ready Set Glow Vitamin C. It's a toner, and it really makes my face feel super clean after I use it, but also looks a lot brighter. The texture is a little bit smoother. I don't have terribly textured skin. Definitely probably going to repurchase this because I feel like I do see benefits when I do use it religiously. And then the other thing that I've been loving is this Cora Organics Face Noni Glow Balm. This is what I picked up in my last Sephora sale. It just feels so good and hydrating, and just leaves your skin super dewy and hydrated throughout the whole day. Like this balm, it rubs in, but it also doesn't, in the sense that it makes you feel like it's lasting and not just totally soaking into your skin. I like to put it on my chest when I wake up because I sleep on my side, which is not smart for chest wrinkles, and I definitely get the little like indents when I wake up. So I put this right on in the morning so it can really hydrate the wrinkles that I had throughout the night. And then I typically go here, a little bit on my forehead because I do not frown, but I guess I kind of frown. I have a lot of expressions when I talk, so I'm starting to get like little fine lines, so I just want to make sure everything is hydrated as much as possible, so I don't have to get Botox anytime soon, because I'd like to push that as long as I can. I probably will be getting it eventually at some point in my life, not gonna lie. Nothing wrong with little cosmetology. I just want to be as natural as possible for as long as possible. Speaking of 90s trends, tie-dye is back, baby. It's back in action, and I'm loving it more than I've ever loved it before. And I did pick up some tie-dye products because I have a few whites that I thought would be fun to tie-dye. I haven't done it yet. This is a really good brand if you do want to start tie-dyeing. I think it's just a really fun activity, especially during these quarantine times. If you have some time on your hands and you want to do an art project or something that is not TV related, I feel like we're all kind of stuck at looking at our screens, but things are lightening up. I feel like you can start to hang out with more friends and family, and this would be like a really fun friends and family activity to do, and then you get a product out of it. So I picked up the tangerine and the petal pink, and I thought I would do like a little combination, so stay tuned for that vlog. I will definitely be vlogging my tie-dye experience. So glad tie-dye is back. I really wasn't that into it growing up. My friends were obsessed. Like, they had tie-dye juicy sweats, they had it all. I liked it. When I think of tie-dye, I always think of that Lizzie McGuire episode. So iconic, so 2000. Alright, so we're pretty much coming to a close here. The last things I want to talk about are my essential oils because, oh no, I forgot. I have one other thing. I have essential oils and a candle. So basically home fragrance. I really love essential oils. If you don't know, I diffuse my essential oils all the time. I believe in aromatherapy and the benefits that essential oils can give you. So I buy all my essential oils from Young Living. I have been loving the tangerine lately. It just is very summery to me. It brightens up my morning. I love to put it in my diffuser. And then cedarwood is new to me. So my friend Brandy, she actually sells Young Living. I don't do any of the selling. I'm not really into that. I love the product and I like to buy them, but I just don't need to make it into a business. She, however, has a business. It's thriving. She's so awesome. If you have any questions about how to start and get your diffuser, like your little kit to start with, and then you can either choose to continue to do a business or you can just buy the products because they are the highest quality essential oils. They are so great. I really like them, and she just recently told me about cedarwood because her mom uses it and loves it, and it's so good. Like, I've been loving to blend it with different oils. It's just like a nice, like, fruity, woodsy in-between to mix. You don't have to mix. I just think it's kind of fun to blend like different things to make your own concoction. Sometimes I'll just like go straight up tangerine, or I'll put these two in, a little peppermint. Other night Ryan wasn't feeling too well, so he went in the bath and I put some peppermint in there and a little bit of the citrus fresh, just because he doesn't like when things are too pungent in his face. So it just broke down that peppermint a little bit, but I have been loving these two right now, so I wanted to share those with you. And then, of course, let's end on a candle note because you guys know how obsessed I am with candles. I didn't participate in the semi-annual sale this year because none of my stores were open. I don't want to pay the shipping fees. I gave my coupon away to my friend Ramona because I just was like, I don't need candles. I have so many candles right now to go through that I want to like hit it hard during candle day. So I'm just going to enjoy what I have. And I don't think this is in shouldn't be a surprise to you for those who watch my top 10 favorite candles for summer, but I've been obsessed with blueberry pie. I've been burning this every single day. It's my favorite. It's in my favorite packaging with the tin lid. Little ASMR. It's so good. It is so good. If you don't know the fragrance notes, they are juicy blueberries, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. This is still available at Bath & Body Works. I wanted to share something with you that is definitely on the website. I would be shocked if they don't keep bringing this back because this is so popular. It is one of the best fragrances Bath & Body Works has ever produced. In my personal opinion, it's my top 5 favorite fragrances of all time. It's that good. So if you're loving bakery gourmand candles, I highly recommend you checking this candle out. Always get on a sale. For those of you who aren't in the Bath & Body Works community, do not buy things full price from Bath & Body Works. Like, I can't even believe there are people out there that do that because they always have a sale. That's it for my favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will link everything that I can down below in the description box. Like this video if you want to see more like product related videos, favorites videos, just products in general. Do you guys still like empties? Like that kind of stuff. I love doing these and I love watching these because I just love seeing what other people are loving. Alright, I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.